Welcome to Supply Chain Today with Ralph Henderson, where we talk about relevant and applicable things that are happening in the supply chain, and we try to help you enjoy yourself along the ride. Today, I'm very excited. We're going to be talking about how we can use video to help our businesses, and also, what is your reputation? And welcome back to Supply Chain Today with Ralph Henderson. I'm so excited. Today I am joined by Brian Scott of Image Design. And Brian is a video guru. And we're talking about disruptive technology and innovation in supply chain. And so Brian, how does video affect somebody in the supply chain?
Well, I think there's a number of ways. I think the way that most people think of is in using it as an instruction manual, where you can, show people how your product works or how to adjust things, something like that. But I don't think that's the disruptive part of the technology. I think the marketing is really where this comes into play, but in ways that I don't think people think about. And one of them is this type of marketing.
Right. I wish more people would think about that. It would be such a joy to work with people and get some of the folks in supply chain as guests and talk about them and their businesses. And so just help them be a little more comfortable with how that might look and work, and then how effective it might be.
Well, it's so difficult sometimes to explain to someone how your product or service works in their environment. But if you can show them pictures that are moving, they say a picture's worth 1,000 words. Well, video is 30 pictures a second.
Nice.
That's a lot of words.
Yes.
So if you can actually go into a situation where their product is already in use and show what impact that had on someone else's business and how it improved their bottom line, that helps immensely, and also gives some credibility to their claims.
Yeah, I do notice how when I'm watching a video, and that's primarily all I do anymore as far as information and, looking up different companies and products and services, even in the supply chain space, if somebody doesn't have a video, it's, I think it's a negative. So maybe we don't throw the baby out with the bathwater, but video is there, and you're right, it does tell a story much faster than the written word and or even somebody talking about it, quite frankly. But you talked about disruptive in marketing. So what are some other ways it's disruptive?
Well, I think that one thing people don't think about is doing conferences where you get a live group of people and you can show video of your product or talk interviews with people from around the country to this captive group of people, and then you can start doing question and answer with them. And now they have a much better understanding of your technology or your service, and they can start asking intelligent questions and actually start thinking about how that would fit into what they're doing.
So bring the video to the summit or the conference in addition to the person, so it enhances.
Right.
That makes complete sense.
Double dipping.
Double dipping, yes, I like that a lot. Well, listen, we're out of time, but I really appreciate you being here. Hopefully you can come back.
Sure.
Yeah, that'd be great. And until then, looking forward to seeing what you can do in supply chain and helping us out.
You bet.
We'll be right back.
You have a great product. It's better than your competitors, so why doesn't it sell better? Your competition has great name recognition. Why don't people know who you are? If you want to have the market share your competitors have, you need to let people know who you are. You have a story the market needs to hear. But how do you cut through all that noise out there? A goldfish has an attention span of 9 seconds, but your customers will only spend 8 looking at your site. If they don't see something interesting, they're gone. So give them something interesting. Video can capture the imagination of your customers and tell your story in a way nothing else can. And it can keep your customers' attention for minutes instead of seconds. We can help you craft your story to be irresistible to the market.
And welcome back to Supply Chain Today with Ralph Henderson. You're going to be excited with my next guest. Tim Pfeiffer with I'm Social Media is going to be talking about reputation marketing and What is your reputation? Welcome, Tim.
Thank you, Ralph.
Appreciate you being here.
Yes, it's great to be here. Thank you.
So, reputation marketing, this is fascinating. This is one of those disruptive technology type things that I don't think people think about. When it comes to reputation, that seems like something that's more that vague and soft and fluffy type of thing. Tell me what reputation marketing means today in your world.
Reputation marketing is the ability to have people talk about what your business is, how their experience with when they did business with you. And it's capturing that and then putting that out on some of the major review sites. Google, being one of the top search engines, is a great place to start and make sure that you have your reviews there.
Okay, so when somebody's going to purchase something, whether it's a big item or a small item, they're going to go online, of course.
Exactly.
They're going to look at different companies, competitors, and based on the reviews, they're going to determine to some degree who they're going to do business with. And what you're talking about is something you can do to help people with that.
Exactly.
So what can they do? What are some of the things they can do to help their reputation be better?
I mean, it always goes back to what people do business with, those who they like, know, and trust. So that's why reviews are so important today. So it's got to start with that customer service in a business. You're providing a 5-star experience so that people leave you 5-star reviews. And so that's key. It's starting out with that customer service. And then just asking people. We have a system that we use. It's an automated proprietary system to help capture those reviews and manage them and then market them online as well. But that's where it starts. It's just capturing those reviews.
Right. So in my world, in the supply chain, we always say at the end of the day, people do business with people they trust. And what you're talking about is this helps people trust people.
Exactly.
Okay, very good. Well, thank you for your time. I appreciate you being here.
Thank you for inviting me.
Yeah, my pleasure. And thank you for joining me on Supply Chain Today with Ralph Henderson, where we hope you found today's information relevant and applicable to help you in what you're doing in the world of supply chain. And we hope you enjoyed yourself as well. Have a great day.